So I don't know how to. I lost. I was at four. I was at 400 million before the season started. I don't know how the hell I got down to 134. But yeah, man, it's already after 11 o'clock. Got to go to work in the morning. So I'm just gonna play this one quick game. Get it over with. I'm tripping. We still gotta get through the last preseason game. I forgot about that. All right, so we finna just jump in, play the first game of the season. Got the roster to where I want it to be. Um, Everything we were supposed to do. Starters in their spots, all that, so on and so forth. Uh, it was our quarterback, wasn't it? I think that was one of our quarterbacks. I don't even tell you who signed him. Yep, that was one of our quarterbacks. All right, so we get to go sign one more player. I really don't care who. They can have him. Hopefully they do take them because I want that to happen. I want them to take these dudes, make them useful. All right, so I get to do the damn stadium. So uh, yeah, we playing in the same damn stadium. I didn't get to redo my stadium. So anyway, I forgot I messed up on that part. I'm trying to think real quick. I know what I wanted to do. This division game, Texans. All right, so they missing Blake Bortles. He's out with an injury. Damn, Kyle. Damn it, man. All right. Damn, Tyler. Just damn. All right, but anyway, who cares? I'm finna hop right back on off of this mic. You already know. We got a Thursday night game. Turn right back around to the Thursday night game. All right. Damn, we played the wait. We played the Texans again. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on, man. Let's look at this schedule real quick. I like where our bye week is at, right in the middle of the season. So we gotta travel out to Denver, and damn, I knew it was something wrong. I'm like, man, we got too many home games at the beginning. I knew it was something that was gonna be wrong. Look at this bullshit. And we play two Thursday night games. What the hell, bro? I'm in this game. Swear, B. Look at this bullshit. I guess this is so we can start building our stadium. Alright, man. Anyway, you'll see the roster when you see it when we playing. But yeah, let's just go on and go. Uh, Getting off this mic. I gotta go to sleep.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Well, Coach, any Florida resident will tell you that afternoon pop-up showers and storms are the norm, and that's exactly what we have right now. Actually expecting a pretty steady rain throughout today here in Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Jacksonville. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really...
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
X3, 218, chopper.
Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And the offensive unit now for the Jaguars.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason. And we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try and ride that wave and get their first victory of the year.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 41, Mike 41. Watch the pass.
Hey, seam 6.
41's coming, 41's the Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, T.
Rock it.
Alert 3.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
We got 3. Shoot!
Fair! Get it!
From the gun they give to Tomlinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. And a look now at the defense for Houston.
Benardrick McKinney is one of the tallest inside linebackers that you'll see in the game, but he has the bulk to go along with it. Now, I do think that his height is actually an advantage for him. It used to be that you're worried about tall guys inside because they had to fight off low blocks, but I think his ability to see into the offensive backfield, see what's going on, and read it allows him to diagnose plays quicker and get there in a hurry.
Yes!
Hey, alert 3, alert.
Look at me! Go! Hey, Haywood!
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike, I got you.
Fight!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This is caught by Antonio Brown. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Look at me! Zipper! Fight!
41 to Mike, 41 to Mike. Check 41. Hey, 41's Mike, 41's Mike. Hey!
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And Pascal's got it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You know, projections for him were a little all over the board. Some saw him as a day 3 pick, maybe a little bit higher, but here he is, round 3.
I do know teams that had him listed as a first-round talent. I also had teams that had him listed as a day 3 guy, which is rounds 4 through 7. So him going in the 3rd round kind of fit in the middle. I think he's going to have a chip on his shoulder wanting to prove that he should have been taken higher.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Tight end's right.
Hey, Delta!
Check.
Hey, Sam off!
25, check 25. 41 Mike, right here. 41.
They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Go on!
Push him back.
Snap!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Dante Fowler able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Leo! Hey, Zoo!
2nd and 13. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 20. The first carry now. This is Johnson. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 24, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the pass guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We're scoreless after 1. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
Ready? 90, walk. Go.
On 1st down, Tomlinson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Hard. Big grip.
Tomlinson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Check 55 to Mike.
Hey, orbit.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Rock it.
Got three down.
Hey, high 7.
36.
Get it.
Back to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, Alpha.
Watch the run.
Check. Bam. Hey, wahoo. Yo, check 5.
Back to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Ready. 18 Gator.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Go. Look at me. Go. Go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Topper! Hey! What? Squeeze!
Check three.
Smoke! Shoot!
2nd and 10. This will be caught by Brown. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 19 yards away, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question.
Age-old question.
Set. 19. Watch it, hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
No gain on the dump-off. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And that's complete to Cooks. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Jags grab it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
We're going to shut you down.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point. They'll run on first down. Tomlinson, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Hey, exit.
Second down and inches. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They'll drop the throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Buzz.
Mike 55.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Antonio Brown. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Roses now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Roses on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now out comes Houston. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams have a script to start.
Reset. UAT.
Check 55, Mike. Check back. Check back.
On first down, Watson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that? The zone was absolutely...
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he shifts past him. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Back onto the field now comes the wideout Antonio Brown. And his 2 touchdowns, a big reason they're winning right now.
So meaningful when you score and it's got your team out there in front. Change.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming.
Bravo. Back. Leo.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
He's checking. Crash.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10.
Any day. Mike 41.
Hey, Charlie.
Come on, let's go. Switch.
Hard. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. High throw, but the catch is made. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Go! Go! You don't want none.
Mike 55.
Hey, orbit.
Here we go.
Yep.
Mike 55. Check 55. Mike. Hey,
Get it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
Hey!
41 to Mike. 3 buzz. Mike 41. Hey, here I come.
Rock it.
Here I come. Check.
Five.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Rosas to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half.
Set. UNT.
Right here.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of...
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they? And they start the second half with Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the 50, it's Watson. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's Brian Anger now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Now! Squeeze!
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
They'll look to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Look at me. Zipper. Hey, lock it. Check. Now.
Here's Tomlinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Ready? 10 logo. Hey.
Check 26, check.
Roll out. Hey, wahoo.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like. A lot of times it's that big hit from a linebacker that says, all right, Rook, here you are. But when you're able to put it in the end zone and feel that sense of accomplishment, that usually fuels you towards doing it many more times in your career.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out comes Houston. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know sideline because
Set. 19. Watching you five. All day. Shoot. Line them up.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's 3rd and short.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the Jags grab it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Will Fuller was the intended target. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Ready. 70, Indy.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Yo, go.
Is that yours? Who's that? 41's the mic. 40.
Go.
Crunch time, defense.
Hey, Sam on. Big grip.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Legal touching. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Set. 18 Gator. Yep. 55.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
SOS. Go. Smith. SOS. Ready.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Pascal. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
We go. 30 base. 61. Matchbox lights. Hey.
Motion. 94 is the mic.
Leo.
He's crashing. He's
Get
checking.
it.
They'll run Tomlinson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go.
Shit.
Tomlinson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
Watch out. Check four.
Hard. Go.
On 3rd down, Kirby. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Rosas now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive, 4 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
But 100 yards yet.
I'm set. 19. 24.
55 to Mike. Switch up.
Let's go.
Watson on 1st down. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. He gets it to Cooks. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain.
Just a little short. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over.
Let's go now. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Now! Yes, yes!
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check.
Rock it. Shoot!
On 1st down, Kirby. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
10-2 soft. Look at me. Zipper. Bam. Hey, Echo. Hit it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A nice gain at 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey. Hey, Foxtrot.
Hey, I'm
Go.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat. Not here.
Yep. Check. Look at me. Door.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The 20. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Rosas to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason.
Got to get points.
Marset, 19, 55.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, 58 yards. And the Texans claw one back. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. But no zero. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. That drive started on their own 25. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. He's knocking on that door for a 100-yard gain.
And what receiver doesn't want to be part of it?
Down, 8-3.
Check 55 to Mike. I'm here.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey! Look, squeeze. Hey, exit.
Safety's creeping.
Down.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Hey, seam 6.
Back to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw. Go.
He's coming.
Hey, lock it.
He's coming. Double up. Jam. Hey, Haywood.
Back to throw now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40.
Let's go.
22 jet bomber. Now.
Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that.
Roll out.
D-line, get that quarterback.
Lee Griffin.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Mike, right here. 41 Mike.
Here we go, here we go.
Yes, yes. Hey, Sam on. Joker. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kirby got some real estate inside the 30 and down to the 27-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
60 Pittsburgh. QB draw. Watch QB. Greystone Travis. Check. Alert flare. Alert. Gone. Look at me. Zipper. Bravo. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. I'm going to come back to you. Get it.
They'll run on first down. Kirby. Down right around the 25. Javon Hargrave there on the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm coming after you. Topper. 5.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Don't get nervous.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Go. Hey, Charlie.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, zoom.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Here I come.
Slam.
Leo. Check. Shoot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This is caught. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
He's coming. We got double up. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll try to run this one in, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. And it's the Bengals that wound up winning that one. Phillip passes in the W. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. On first down, it's Watson. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Jaguars, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.